Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do, and do not forget to turn on notifications because I'm here every day for you. Alright, in this lesson we will continue with the controllers. We're going to add too many features for the future, but I would like to try my generic repository and services, and if there is an error I would like to fix them before adding new features. That's why I'm directly jumping to the controllers right now. Okay, right click on it, add new controller, MVC, and let's make it empty. Alright, let's start with category controller. Perfect. Here we go. First of all, we need to add our service private reads only I generic service, and let's add our category ID as a variable. Category, not controller, category entity control dot. Let's add our namespace. Let's say repository. All right, let's add our constructor. Perfect. Let's start with listing method. All right, I action result index. I'm going to give get all categories. Yep, perfect. So it is expecting us, but before that let's type return view. Let's eliminate all errors first. Perfect. All right, control RG, control KD. Perfect. Let's bring our categories. Categories. Our repository dot get all. It must be the get all items. Did I type wrong name? Generic generic service. Yeah, it must be get all items. Let's fix this error first. Get all items. Perfect. Let's get back here. Get all items. Perfect. All right. I'm going to give my categories to my view. All right. Perfect. Let's have a look. Categories is iList category. Perfect. All right. Let's right click on get all categories and let's add a view which is going to be reserve view. All right. I'm going to use my existing layout page. Perfect. Get all categories. The name template is empty. I'm going to create my own things. Okay, let's create our first view. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Come on, Visual Studio. All right, perfect. Okay, let's add our model first. List category. Let's add our namespace. What's happening? Control dot. Why nothing came up? List category. Yep, here we go. Let's cut this namespace and add it to our view imports. Perfect. Now we don't need to add this namespace again. Perfect. Let's create some tables. I'm going to go bootstrap web page and I'm going to bring a table bootstrap Let's go here. All right, let's type here table. All right, let's have a look at table. Which one? It seems quite nice, right? Let's use that one. Strip columns. Let's copy. Let me have a look. Okay, let's copy this one. All we need to do is change class from table to table stripped. Okay, let's come our project one more time. Let's edit and let's make it table dash stripped. Stripped single P. Yeah, perfect. All right, but this is our head section. First of all, how many how many property we have? Let's have a look. Our models entity category, we have ID and name. All right, let's get back here. So we have ID and category name. Let's delete the other two. Perfect. Let's delete this three, and I'm going to use a for each here. For each. Perfect. I'm going to add this row inside of for each as a collection. I'm going to use my model comes from my list category, and every item. Okay, let's add item dot id, and the second one at item dot name. The rest of them will be deleted. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to add another row here, and I'm going to say here um, manipulation. All right, now I'm going to add to button delete and edit. All right, so let's create a tag here. I'm going to use tag helpers. ASP controller will be, my controller name is category controller. So I'm going to write here exactly category. All right, ASP action. We didn't create yet our action, but I'm going to give create category. Not create, sorry. Update category. Perfect. ASP root. We need to give an ID. ASP root ID comes from item.id. Anything else? Let's give a class. Let's say btn. Warning is enough for update. Yep, let's make it warning. It's going to be yellow color. Let's type here edit. All right, let's create one more for delete category. Root item ID again. Let's change it to the danger to make it a rat, but always use lower letters. Okay, let's make it delete. Okay, we're going to try them all. If we get an error, we're going to fix them. So let's add a create button at the end of my body. So I'm going to copy this section, controller category, and action is going to be create category. There is no need to root because ID will be generated automatically. And let's give a green name using btn success. Create new category is the name of my button. Okay, let's save it and let's see how it's going to be seen. Category get all categories within browser. Alright guys, let's have a look if it's going to work or not. Perfect. We have get all categories here. We have edit and delete button. But I want my create new category button underneath of my table, but it's located top of it. Let's close it. Let's cut this one. Let's add at the outside of the table and run application one more time. Here we go. It's working. All right, I'm gonna change this name as well. Let's type here categories. Perfect. Let's save it. Okay, category get all categories is working right now. Perfect. What if I would like to see the products of this category, how it's going to be happen? Let's try to use, let me have a look just a second. So did we add, where is my category? Yeah, we have product list here. Okay, let's try to add one more button here. Okay, so it's going to be category, delete category. Actually, should I add another button to make the product list? Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't want to see product list of the categories for now. Okay, because in this scenario we don't need it, but obviously we need the category name and product features in our products. Let's save for now. Let's continue with the other endpoints. Let's continue with add new product, public I action result, create category. Do not forget to use the same name. You the given name in your view section. Oh, sorry, not you. Go to view. As you can see, we have create category, right? You can copy from here as well. Perfect. Create category. So we're going to give category request. All right. Let's bring our repository, create item. Let's send the request. Perfect. We're going to return view. Is not going to work return view because we need to create our form first. Okay, let's leave this section for a second. We're going to need an empty form of our create category section. I action result, create category, return view. So we're going to give an HTTP get. I'm not gonna explain why I'm using HTTP get and why I'm using two type of create category because I already show you each subject our previous playlist containing ASP.NET Core Fundamentals or Basics playlist. Alright guys, let's continue quickly. HTTP post here. Perfect. So once I send a request to create category, first of all, we're going to receive the empty forms. Then once we send button, click send button, we're going to post our request to our database. So once it's finished, we're going to return redirect to action. The first one is action name. My action name is, let's use name of. Where is my get all categories, right? No, not you. Is that one? No, get all categories. All right, perfect. And the second one is controller name. All right, let's type normal way. You can use name of as well, but I'm not gonna make you confused, guy. Okay, let's copy get all categories. The action, this is the action name. All right, use the comma, and let's use the controller name is the category, and all done for now. Perfect. All right, now all we need to do is create our CSHTML file and create our empty form. Okay, right click on create category, add view, razor view, let's add, okay, create category, empty view. Okay, let's add it. While it's processing, let's go our bootstrap library and find some forms. Let's type here form. What kind of form do we need? Forms, form control, select range, layout. Let's click form control. We can use this one. You can use email address. It seems alright, I guess. Alright, let's copy that one. Alright, it has been created. Let's type here. But I'm not gonna use the text area. Let's delete it. Should I use a label? I can use a placeholder. Let's say copy this placeholder and paste here. Okay, I'm gonna delete the label. Let's have a look quickly if we like how it's look like. Okay, add one more time. View in browser. Okay, it seems quite nice. Perfect. Let's delete it. Sorry, let's close it now. So we need to add just name, right? We don't have anything else. So I'm going to use talk helpers. Type is going to be text. Class, alright. I don't need any ID ASP for, but before that I need to add a model here. The model is must be category. Okay, control dot. It must be working. Let's have a look. ASP4. No, it's not working yet. Category. Let's delete one more time. Model. Category. Loading suggestions. Something is happening. I don't know why it's happening. Let's have a look. We import. We have YouTube as the tutorial basic models entity. Our namespace has been added, but category is not recognized. Let's save everything. Close the application and run one more time. I don't know why it's happening. Let's wait to be initialized. Yep, it's working. We just closed and open again. Alright, let's add our name here. Perfect. Anything else? Create new category. Let's type here create new category. And okay, we need to create a form, right? Let's type here form. Let's add this input into our form. The action is create category, the action name. The method is going to be post. Anything else? We need to add a button here. Let's add a class btn outline success. Let's type here create. Let's have a look our create category within browser. I'm just checking the design. Perfect. Once we create, click the create button, it will be created. Perfect. Alright, let's get back our category controllers. Perfect. Let's run our applications from my list because I'm going to use create new category button. Once I click here, it must be worked. Here we go. It is working. Let's add, oh, it's left email address. Let's close it and let's fix this one more time. Go to view, enter a category name here. Alright. Run the application one more time. Get all categories CSS HTML. Perfect. Let's click create new category. Let's say electronics. Let's click create and the second category has been created perfectly. Once I click edit and delete, we're going to get error message. Let's try it because we didn't create them yet. Here we go. The page cannot be found. Alright, let's get back our category controller. Now let's move on with update section. First of all, we need to add a HTTP get oops, public I action result update category. Careful about the name. Alright, so we're going to send a category request. So it is going to be integer ID first. Alright, return view, and once we bring our existing category, we need to post it with the new ones. We need to change it with the new ones. HTTP post public I action result update category. Where is the update? Oops, category. Yep, category request. As I told you before, if you have problems how we are creating this HTTP GET post and these methods, please go back my previous playlist, which is called ASP.NET Core Fundamentals. You will able to understand everything about this section. Repository update item, we send a request, and we're going to return redirect action our listing method again. Perfect. Let's delete new. But in this section we have another action because we need to send a data here, which is existing one. To do that, we're going to get repository, get item by ID and ID. And I'm going to send this, sorry, we need to assign this variable first, item. Then we need to send this item to our view. Okay, let's go to adding new view section. This is going to be exactly same as create section. All right, update category. Let's add our model. Hopefully it is going to work in one time. Perfect category. It is working. All right, let's get back our create category and copy this form completely. Get back here. Let's change action name to the update. Method is going to be post again. Everything is going to be same. Just let's change the names update from create. Okay. All right, let's try to change data. Let's run listing method first. Okay, so let's change electronic. Edit. Here we go. We bring our electronics here. I'm gonna change it to households. Click update. It's created a new one because we didn't change the method name, I guess. Let's get back to our category controller. No, update category. This is update. Why it's not working? Once I click update category, HTTP post category, update item. Let's go back update item. Did we do something wrong? Go to implementation, update item. Okay, let's go to repository, go to implementation. We are using update. So what is the problem then? This is the create item. Why we couldn't update it? Alright, let's get back. Let's try one more time and see the problem. I'm going to put a breakpoint here, alright? See the error. Actually, we don't error, but we couldn't update it. We add new category instead updating. So let's run application with debug mode. So we have problem. Why we get this problem? Because we don't have any home controller, right? So we need to fix our routing controller, home controller. Let's switch it to the category just for now, not to get any error message. All right, let's run the application. Later we're going to change the root settings. Or what's the problem? Yeah, we don't have any index, right? All right. Get all categories. Let's run the application with debug mode. Perfect. So why we couldn't update our electronics or household? Let's edit it again. We received households and let's change with the test. Click update. Here we go. We sent our request. We didn't send our ID. Alright, perfect. This is This is the problem. Let's get back our CSHTML files. We need to send our ID as an hidden. Okay, so let's add an input. Type is going to be hidden. All right, ASP4 will be ID. Perfect. So we're going to send ID automatically to our endpoint. Let's run the application one more time. All right, let's change households to test category. Let's update it. Breakpoint has initialized. Let's have a look at our request. ID is 3, name test category, products is null. Let's continue. Alright, we have a problem here. Disable hot reload. Here we go. Test category has been done. Perfect. Let's close the application. Try one more time without debug mode. We win browser. Let's change electronics to new test. Just random name. Update. It is working. Perfect. Okay, let's close everything. Now let's continue with delete. Public I action result. Delete category. Integer ID. Parameter we supposed to send. Alright. Var item. We need to should we find? No, we don't need to find the item first because it is done. It is already done in our service layer. Repository dot delete item. It is asking us an ID and all that. So all we need to do is return redirect action, get all categories. Perfect. Let's run the application within browser. Let's delete test category. It has been deleted. Let's delete the other one. It has been deleted. Perfect. It is working. Now we completed our controller using our services. All right. Before completing other, how can I say, entities, I'm going to add new features because this is we created our controllers, but this is not the best practice way. See, so we're going to add mapping and validation sections, then we will move on the other entities, guys. All right, I'm going to finish this lesson here. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to tell you in this video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate, drop comment below the video, and if you crush the like button, I will be really appreciated. It really motivates me to create new contents. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson, guys. Bye bye.